Have you ever felt lost? Like you're adrift at sea with no land in sight, no direction home. We all experience moments where we feel uncertain, dependent, and unsure of our own strength. We look to others for guidance, for validation, for a map to navigate the turbulent waters of life. But what if I told you the most reliable compass isn't found on a map, but within yourself? Life throws curveballs. It tests our resilience, pushes our limits, and forces us to confront our vulnerabilities. In these moments, it's easy to fall into the trap of blaming external forces, the economy, our upbringing, even the weather. But the truth is, true empowerment begins when we stop pointing fingers outward and start looking inward. Self-reliance isn't about becoming an island isolated and detached from the world. It's about cultivating the internal strength, the inner compass, to navigate life's challenges with confidence and grace. It's about accepting responsibility for our choices, our actions, and ultimately our own happiness. Building self-reliance is a journey, not a destination. It requires us to equip ourselves with the essential tools for navigating the unknown. One of the most powerful tools is problem solving. Think of it as your personal Swiss Army knife, ready to tackle any challenge. When faced with a problem, instead of panicking, ask yourself why. 5 times. This simple technique can help you uncover the root cause of the issue and identify effective solutions. Resourcefulness is another vital asset. It's about being creative, adaptable, and able to make the most of what you have. Don't limit yourself by thinking you need specific resources to achieve your goals. Look around you. What skills, knowledge, and connections do you already possess? How can you leverage them in new and innovative ways? The journey to self-reliance isn't always easy. There will be moments of doubt, fear, and setbacks. This is where resilience comes in. Resilience is your ability to bounce back from adversity, to dust yourself off and keep moving forward. It's about cultivating a mindset that views challenges not as roadblocks, but as opportunities for growth. Take a moment now, close your eyes and breathe deeply. Visualize yourself overcoming a past challenge. Feel the strength and wisdom you gain from that experience. One of the biggest obstacles to self-reliance is our own inner critic. That voice that whispers doubts and fears in our ear. Challenge those limiting beliefs. Ask yourself, is this thought truly serving me? Is it based on facts or fear? Replace negative self-talk with empowering affirmations. Remember, every small victory, every step forward builds your confidence and strengthens your resolve. Embracing solitude is another key aspect of self-reliance. It's not about isolating yourself, but about carving out time for self-reflection, for listening to your inner wisdom. In the quiet moments, we connect with our true selves, discover our passions, and clarify our values. Self-reliance doesn't mean going it alone. It means building a supportive network, not a crutch, but a web of connections that empowers you to grow. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, who challenge you to be your best self, and who celebrate your successes. The journey to self-reliance is an ongoing process. It's about continually learning, growing, and adapting. It's about trusting your inner compass, knowing that you have the strength and resilience to navigate whatever life throws your way. So I challenge you, choose one skill. We discussed today problem solving, resourcefulness, resilience, and commit to practicing it this week. Take ownership of your journey, embrace the challenges, and discover the incredible power that lies within you. Now let's dive deeper into the practical aspects of self-reliance. We talked about problem solving, resourcefulness, and resilience. Let's explore these skills in more detail and equip you with actionable strategies to implement in your daily life. Remember, their 5 whys technique is surprisingly powerful. Let's say you're constantly feeling overwhelmed at work. Ask yourself, why am I overwhelmed? Perhaps your answer is, because I have too much on my plate. Ask why. Again, because I'm not delegating effectively. Continue asking why until you pinpoint the root cause. Maybe it's a lack of confidence in your team, a fear of letting go of control, or simply not knowing how to delegate efficiently. Once you identify the root cause, you can develop targeted solutions. Resourcefulness is about maximizing what's available to you. We live in an age of unprecedented access to information, online courses, tutorials, libraries, mentors. The resources are endless. Don't be afraid to ask for help, to seek guidance from those who have walked the path before you. The key is to be proactive, to take initiative and seek out the resources you need to achieve your goals. Resilience is your emotional shock absorber. It's what allows you to bounce back from disappointments, setbacks, and even failures. Building resilience requires cultivating a positive mindset, practicing self-care, and developing healthy coping mechanisms. Exercise, meditation, journaling, spending time in nature. These are all powerful tools for managing stress and building emotional resilience. Find what works best for you and make it a regular part of your routine. Overcoming fear and doubt is crucial on the path to self-reliance. Fear is a natural human emotion, but it shouldn't paralyze you. Identify your fears, acknowledge them, and then ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Often, the imagined consequences are far worse than the reality. Take small steps outside your comfort zone. Each time you face a fear, you build your confidence and expand your boundaries. Remember, self-reliance is not a solo act. Building a supportive network is essential. These are the people who cheer you on, who offer encouragement during tough times, and who celebrate your victories. Seek out mentors who can offer guidance and share their wisdom. Connect with peers who inspire you and challenge you to grow. And don't forget to offer your support to others. The act of giving strengthens our own sense of self-reliance. The journey to self-reliance may not always be easy, but it is incredibly rewarding. It's about discovering your inner strength, your resilience, and your capacity to create the life you desire. So I ask you again, what steps will you take today to cultivate your self-reliance? What challenges will you face with courage and determination? The compass within you is waiting to guide you. Trust it, follow it, and embark on the incredible journey to self-discovery and empowerment. Let's talk about something incredibly important on this journey of self-reliance. The power of solitude. We live in a hyper-connected world, constantly bombarded with information, notifications, and demands on our attention. It's easy to lose touch with ourselves, to become disconnected from our inner voice. Solitude is not about isolation. It's about intentionally creating space for yourself, away from the noise and distractions of the world. It's in these quiet moments that we can truly connect with our thoughts, our feelings, and our deepest desires. It's where we gain clarity, find inspiration, and recharge our inner batteries. One of the most powerful practices you can incorporate into your solitude is journaling. Writing down your thoughts, feelings, and experiences can be incredibly cathartic. It helps you process emotions, gain perspective, and track your progress on this journey of self-reliance. Don't worry about grammar or punctuation. Just let your thoughts flow freely onto the page. Another powerful practice is mindfulness. This involves bringing your attention to the present moment without judgment. Simply observe your breath, your thoughts, and your sensations. Mindfulness helps quiet the mental chatter, reduce stress, and cultivate a deeper sense of self-awareness. Even just a few minutes of daily mindfulness can make a profound difference. I know that embracing solitude can be challenging, especially in a society that often equates being alone with loneliness. But I encourage you to challenge this belief. Solitude is not loneliness. It's a powerful tool for self-discovery, for cultivating inner peace, and for strengthening your connection with yourself. During your time in solitude, connect with your passions. What activities bring you joy? What makes you feel alive? Make time for these activities, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. Nurturing your passions is essential for self-care, for maintaining a positive mindset, and for cultivating a sense of purpose. As you cultivate your self-reliance, remember that it's not about perfection. It's about progress. There will be setbacks, challenges, and moments of doubt. Embrace these experiences as opportunities for growth. Learn from your mistakes, adjust your course, and keep moving forward. The journey of self-reliance is a lifelong adventure. It's about continually learning, evolving, and becoming the best version of yourself. So embrace the challenges, trust your inner compass, and celebrate the incredible power that lies within you. I've been reading through your comments on my previous videos about self-reliance, and I'm so inspired by your stories, your insights, and your commitment to personal growth. Many of you have asked about practical tips for building self-reliance in specific areas of your lives. So today, let's ask some of those questions. One question that came up frequently is, how do I overcome procrastination? This is a common struggle, but it's one that can be overcome with awareness and action. Start by identifying the root cause of your procrastination. Is it fear of failure, lack of motivation, feeling overwhelmed? Once you understand the why, you can develop strategies to address it. Break down large tasks into smaller, more manageable steps. Set realistic deadlines. Create a reward system for yourself. And most importantly, practice self-compassion. Don't beat yourself up if you slip up. Just acknowledge it, learn from it, and get back on track. Another question I received is, how do I deal with difficult people? This is a challenging but inevitable part of life. The key is to set healthy boundaries. Communicate your needs clearly and assertively. Don't be afraid to say no. And remember, you can't control other people's behavior, but you can control your reactions. Focus on maintaining your own inner peace and well-being. Building self-reliance is not a linear process. There will be ups and downs, successes and setbacks. The key is to be patient with yourself, to celebrate your progress, and to never give up on your journey. Remember, every challenge is an opportunity for growth. Every setback is a chance to learn and become stronger. Self-reliance is not about becoming a superhero or achieving some unattainable ideal. It's about embracing your authentic self with all your strengths and vulnerabilities. It's about trusting your inner wisdom, taking responsibility for your choices, and creating a life that aligns with your values and aspirations. I believe in you. I believe in your capacity to create the life you desire. So keep learning, keep growing, and keep shining your unique light in the world. Over the years on this channel, we've explored many facets of self-reliance, from practical skills to mindset shifts. But one crucial element we haven't delved into deeply is the importance of continuous learning. Self-reliance isn't a static state. It's a dynamic process of growth and evolution. The world is constantly changing, and we must adapt and learn in order to thrive. Think of your mind as a garden. If you don't tend to it, if you don't plant new seeds and nurture their growth, it will become overgrown with weeds, limiting beliefs, outdated information, and unproductive habits. Continuous learning is the fertilizer that nourishes your mind and fuels your self-reliance. It expands your knowledge, sharpens your skills, and empowers you to navigate the complexities of life with greater confidence and competence. Make a commitment to lifelong learning. Read books, take courses, attend workshops, listen to podcasts, engage in meaningful conversations. The opportunities are endless. One of the most valuable forms of learning comes from studying the lives and experiences of others. Biographies, memoirs, and even fictional stories can offer powerful insights and inspiration. Find role models who embody the qualities you admire and learn from their journeys. Don't limit yourself to one area of learning. Explore diverse subjects, cultivate new interests, and challenge your assumptions. The more you learn, the more you realize how much you don't know. And that's okay. Embrace the unknown. Curiosity is the engine of growth. Learning is not just about acquiring knowledge. It's about applying it. Take what you learn and put it into practice. Experiment, make mistakes, and learn from your experiences. The more you apply your knowledge, the more deeply ingrained it becomes. Building self-reliance takes time, effort, and dedication. It's a journey, not a destination. There will be moments of doubt, moments of frustration, and moments where you question your ability to succeed. But remember, you are stronger than you think. You have the power within you to overcome any challenge, to achieve any goal, and to create a life of purpose and fulfillment. Throughout this series on self-reliance, we focus primarily on cultivating inner strength, developing essential skills, and embracing personal growth. But there's another crucial dimension to self-reliance that we haven't yet explored: contribution. True self-reliance isn't just about taking care of ourselves. It's also about giving back to others and making a positive impact on the world. When we contribute our time, talents, and resources to something larger than ourselves, we not only enrich the lives of others, we also enrich our own lives. Contribution connects us to our communities, strengthens our sense of purpose, and deepens our understanding of interdependence. It reminds us that we are all part of something bigger, something meaningful. Find a cause that resonates with you. Volunteer your time at a local charity. Mentor a young person, support a community project, or simply offer a helping hand to someone in need. Even small acts of kindness can make a big difference. Contribution is not just about giving. It's also about receiving. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Allow others to contribute to your journey. By embracing interdependence, we strengthen our communities and empower each other to thrive. Look around you. What are the needs of your community? How can you use your unique skills and talents to make a positive impact? The opportunities are endless and the rewards are immeasurable. As we cultivate self-reliance, it's important to remember that true strength comes not just from independence, but from interdependence. We are all connected, and our well-being is inextricably linked to the well-being of others. By contributing to the collective good, we not only strengthen our communities, we also strengthen ourselves. The journey to self-reliance is not a solitary pursuit. It's a collective endeavor. By supporting each other, sharing our gifts, and contributing to something larger than ourselves, we create a world where everyone can thrive. So embrace your power, share your gifts, and make a difference. As we near the conclusion of this exploration of self-reliance, I want to address a common misconception. Many people believe that self-reliance means doing everything on your own, never asking for help, and being completely independent. But this is a narrow and ultimately limiting view. True self-reliance is not about isolation. It's about empowered interdependence. It's about recognizing our own strengths and limitations and knowing when to ask for help. It's about building a supportive network of trusted individuals who can offer guidance, encouragement, and assistance when we need it. There's no shame in asking for help. In fact, it takes courage and self-awareness to recognize our own limitations and seek support from others. Building a strong support system is an essential aspect of self-reliance. These are the people who believe in you, who challenge you to grow, and who celebrate your successes. Just as it's important to ask for help when we need it, it's equally important to offer help to others. Giving back to our communities, supporting our friends and family, and contributing to something larger than ourselves are all essential components of self-reliance. When we help others, we not only strengthen our relationships, we also strengthen our own sense of purpose and resilience. Self-reliance is a journey, not a destination. It's a lifelong process of learning, growing, and evolving. It's about cultivating inner strength, developing essential skills, building meaningful connections, and contributing to the world around us. It's about embracing our authentic selves with all our strengths and vulnerabilities and living a life of purpose, passion, and fulfillment. The journey may not always be easy, but it is always worth it. Trust your inner compass, embrace the unknown, and never stop believing in yourself. You have the power within you to create the life you desire. So go out there and make it happen. As we reach the culmination of our journey exploring self-reliance, I want to leave you with a final, powerful message. Self-reliance is not just about surviving. It's about thriving. It's not just about getting by. It's about living a life of purpose, passion, and joy. Look around you. Nature provides a powerful metaphor for self-reliance. A tree stands tall and strong, drawing nourishment from the earth and reaching towards the sky. It weathers storms, adapts to changing seasons, and continues to grow year after year. Just like a tree, we too have the capacity to draw strength from within, to adapt to challenges, and to flourish in the face of adversity. Self-reliance is about cultivating that inner strength, that resilience that allows us to navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and courage. It's about trusting our intuition, following our passions, and creating a life that aligns with our values and aspirations. The journey of self-reliance is not about achieving some external measure of success. It's about cultivating inner peace, joy, and fulfillment. It's about living authentically, embracing our imperfections, and celebrating the unique gifts we bring to the world. Self-reliance is not a destination. It's a way of being. It's a continuous process of learning, growing, and evolving. It's about embracing the fullness of life with all its joys and challenges and living each day with intention, purpose, and gratitude. So I invite you to embrace the journey of self-reliance. Cultivate your inner strength, nurture your passions, connect with your community, and make a positive impact on the world. The power to create the life you desire lies within you. Trust it, embrace it, and let it shine.